and I got this reading.
Mm-hmm.
And this lady, she told me things about like my spiritual life, like me being a part of this cult, basically.
Tell me
And
about this call, because this is the second time you told me about this call.
when I say cult, I'm just talking about this church.
Well, what was, I know churches can be cults though.
Yeah,
So
and it
like, what
was.
got you into it? Like, what
Oh,
made you feel like it was cultish?
I the blind following of a person.
Mm-hmm.
When you go from, I feel like there are people who are like dogmatic when it comes to any type of belief systems, right? But
Yeah,
then there's like,
yeah.
you go from being very like about your God or your deity or whatever it is to your pastor. And
Mm.
it's more so about pleasing your pastor and placing your pastor above
They
all.
personify their God.
Yes. And
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to the point where it's like,
Mm-hmm.
you can't be, do, or see, or think without that person. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
everything was wrapped up in that church. Everything, every friend that I had, anything social that I did, you
Mm-hmm.
know, it I literally heard this person say, y'all going on these cruises, you could be planting those seeds in church and get your real blessing. Um,
Mm.
and uh what he say about if you have vacations, because we would have these like week long church every night things.
Mm-hmm.
If you scheduled your vacation during this time, you need to cancel that and put God first. You're gonna miss your blessing if you're not in the place, and things like that. And
Yeah, make
then
you
even
a
when
guilt trip. A guilt trip as well.
guilt tripping, very much so, guilt tripping,
Mm-hmm.
making you fear,
Yeah.
fear all the time, fear. Um,
Did
and I
they tell
felt
did
like,
they tell you to separate from your family or anything like that?
yeah, if necessary, if
Mm.
your family didn't go to the church or
They were in
didn't
miracles.
believe, they were demonized, basically. You know what I'm saying? Um, and so I'm just like, you get to a place, and and people in those positions understand who it's trauma bonding, just like they do with these podcasts now, you
Mm-hmm.
know, who are
Can you hear
in,
my dog?
I can.